Have you ever felt completely worn out? Physically, emotionally, or even spiritually? Maybe you're facing a challenge that seems too big, or you're just tired from the daily grind of life. You might be wondering, how can I keep going when I feel so weak? If that's you, you're not alone. In fact, the Bible has a powerful promise just for moments like these. Today we're diving into Isaiah 40:31, a verse that has inspired millions to find new strength, hope, and purpose, even in their lowest moments. If you're looking for encouragement to keep moving forward, this message is for you. Let's read Isaiah 40:31 from the King James Version. But they that wait upon the Lord shall renew their strength. They shall mount up with wings as eagles. They shall run and not be weary, and they shall walk and not faint. This verse is often quoted in times of struggle, exhaustion, or uncertainty. But what does it really mean to wait upon the Lord? And how can this ancient promise bring real hope to our lives today? Let's explore the meaning, the context, and the life-changing message behind these words. To truly understand Isaiah 40:31, let's step back into the world of ancient Israel. The book of Isaiah was written during a time of great turmoil and transition for God's people. The Israelites had experienced years of hardship, wars, invasions, and the looming threat of exile. Many felt abandoned, discouraged, and powerless in the face of overwhelming challenges. Isaiah, the prophet, was called by God to deliver messages of both warning and hope. In the earlier chapters, Isaiah warns the people about the consequences of turning away from God. But starting in chapter 40, the tone shifts dramatically. God begins to comfort his people, reminding them of his power, his faithfulness, and his love. Isaiah 40 is sometimes called the chapter of comfort. It opens with the words, comfort ye my people, saith your God." God reassures the Israelites that he has not forgotten them, and that he will restore and strengthen them. In the verses leading up to Isaiah 40:31, God reminds them that he is the creator of the universe, that he never grows tired or weary, and that his understanding is beyond measure. Against this backdrop, Isaiah 40:31 stands as a beacon of hope. It's a promise that even when we feel weak, God offers us a source of strength that never runs out. Let's break down Isaiah 40:31. Phrase by phrase, to see what God is really saying. But they that wait upon the Lord. The word wait here doesn't mean sitting around doing nothing. In the original Hebrew, it carries the idea of hope, trust, and expectation. It's about looking to God with confidence, believing that he will come through, even if we don't see immediate results. Waiting on the Lord means relying on his timing, his wisdom, and his strength, rather than our own. Shall renew their strength. To renew means to exchange or replace. When we wait on God, he doesn't just give us a little boost. He gives us a whole new supply of strength. It's like trading in your old, worn-out batteries for brand new ones. God's strength is limitless, and he offers it freely to those who trust in him. They shall mount up with wings as eagles. Eagles are known for their ability to soar high above the storms. They don't escape the wind. They use it to rise higher. In the same way, God promises that when we trust in him, we can rise above our circumstances. We're not meant to be weighed down by life's challenges, but to soar above them with God's help. They shall run and not be weary, and they shall walk and not faint. Life is a journey, and sometimes it feels like a marathon. There are seasons when we're running, pursuing dreams, facing challenges head on. Other times, we're just trying to put one foot in front of the other. God promises that, whether we're running or walking, he will give us the strength to keep going. We won't burn out or give up, because his power is sustaining us. Let's make this real with a story. Imagine a young woman named Grace. She's a single mom, working 2 jobs to provide for her children. Every day is a struggle. Juggling work, parenting, bills, and all the pressures of life. There are nights when she cries herself to sleep, feeling like she can't go on. She's exhausted, discouraged, and on the verge of giving up. One day, a friend gives her a card with Isaiah 40:31 written on it. Grace reads the verse and feels a glimmer of hope. She starts to pray, asking God for strength. She doesn't see immediate changes. Her circumstances are still hard, but she notices something different inside her. She feels a new sense of peace, a quiet confidence that she's not alone. When she's tempted to give up, she remembers the promise. They that wait upon the Lord shall renew their strength. Grace finds the courage to keep going one day at a time. Maybe you can relate to Grace's story. Maybe you're facing your own challenges at work, at home, in your relationships, or in your faith. Isaiah 40:31 is a reminder that you don't have to do it all on your own. God invites you to trade your weakness for His strength. So what does Isaiah 40:31 mean for you and me today? First, it's a promise that God sees you. He knows when you're tired, discouraged, or overwhelmed. He doesn't expect you to be strong all the time. In fact, He invites you to come to Him with your weakness. Second, it's an invitation to trust God's timing. Waiting on the Lord isn't always easy. We live in a world that values instant results and quick fixes. But God often works in ways we can't see, over a timeline we wouldn't choose. Trusting Him means believing that He's working behind the scenes, even when we don't understand. Third, it's a reminder that God's strength is available to you. You don't have to muster up the energy to keep going on your own. When you wait on God, when you hope in Him, pray, and lean on His promises, He will renew your strength. You'll find the power to rise above your circumstances, to keep running, and to keep walking, no matter what life throws your way. How can you apply Isaiah 40:31 to your daily life? Here are some practical steps. 1. Make time to wait on the Lord. Set aside a few minutes each day to pray, read the Bible, and reflect on God's promises. Waiting on God isn't about being passive. It's about actively seeking Him, listening for His voice, and trusting His plan. 2. Be honest about your weakness. It's okay to admit when you're tired, discouraged, or struggling. God isn't looking for perfect people. He's looking for people who are willing to depend on Him. Bring your burdens to God in prayer and ask Him to renew your strength. 3. Look for ways God is working in your life. Sometimes God's answers come in unexpected ways. Maybe it's a word of encouragement from a friend, a sense of peace in the middle of chaos, or a new opportunity you didn't see coming. Keep your eyes open for signs of God's presence and provision. 4. Encourage others with this promise. If you know someone who's struggling, share Isaiah 40:31 with them. Sometimes the greatest gift we can give is a reminder that God's strength is available to all who trust in Him. Remember, Isaiah 40:31 isn't just a nice saying. It's a lifeline for anyone who feels weary or overwhelmed. God's promise is for you, right where you are. You don't have to have it all together. You don't have to be the strongest, the smartest, or the most successful. All you need to do is wait on the Lord, trust Him, hope in Him, and lean on His strength. Maybe you're in a season of running, pursuing big dreams, facing major challenges, or carrying heavy responsibilities. Or maybe you're in a season of walking, just trying to make it through each day. Wherever you are, God's promise is the same. He will renew your strength. You will soar like an eagle, run and not grow weary, walk and not faint. Now I'd love to hear from you. Have you ever experienced a time when God renewed your strength in a difficult season? How did Isaiah 40:31 encourage you to keep going? Share your story in the comments below. Your testimony could inspire someone else who's feeling weary or discouraged. And if you're in a tough season right now, let us know how we can pray for you. Remember, you're not alone. This community is here to support you, and God is with you every step of the way. If this message encouraged you, don't forget to like, subscribe, and share it with someone who needs hope today. Thanks for watching Bible Verse Explained. See you in the next video.